Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Vuvu and this is Vuvu Vena Reads. I haven't done this in such a long time, so you can imagine just how excited I am. I'm so excited. So if you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, please do. My handle is gonna be down here somewhere. If you follow me on Instagram though, you'll know that I have two other things that I love, not nearly as much as I love reading, but two other things that I do love doing, or two other things that I do love, and that is wine and coffee. So today's a little bit hot for me. I don't know, I think other people aren't saying it's hot. I've been having these moments where I feel like it's hot, and when I engage with other people they tell me that it's actually cold. So I don't know if I'm feeling sick or I'm gonna get sick, or that's the only other symptom that I've noticed. So I hope it's nothing major. So like I'm saying, I made myself some homemade iced coffee. I just basically mixed some filter coffee with some vanilla ice cream. I guess that's a frappe, not even a iced coffee. Whatever, this is what I have with me to drink, and I haven't done any shooting in such a long time, so I hope you guys will bear with me and whatever blunders happen in this video. You will see me in the same outfit for like 2 or 3 more videos. Doing some bulk shooting today. It is the weekend, and as per usual, as per the usual housekeeping, which I won't repeat in the other videos, there will be noise coming from the living area. My nanny and the kids are there, and there may be noise coming from outside in the general communal area in the complex that I live in. So I hope that despite all of that you'll be able to hear me. And without any further ado, I decided to break the ice on my first video with a tag. So I'm doing the end of year book tag, and let us just get straight into it. So I'll be reading the questions from my phone. Are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? So the books that I have started this year that I want to finish very much is this one. I've talked to you guys a little bit about this one. It's the autobiography of Malcolm X as told by Alex Haley. I am on page 394 of I'm gonna include the epilogue because of course of 527. So I'm not like, I've got like 100 plus pages to go. It's not that bad. It's just that this book's been, I've been in my feelings, man, reading this book. So it's been so hard to get through, and I've read so many books in between. But I do want to finish it this year. Yeah. And I think once I have, sorry, there is noise coming from outside, like I said. So this book I haven't finished. I hope to finish this year, and I will talk to you guys about it if I can stomach talking about it when it's finished. This is the second book that I started that I hope to finish before the year ends, and this is Unraveled by Christine Bernard. She's a South African author based in Cape Town. I have read up to page 82 of let me just get that straight, of 308 pages. So that's how far I am with that one. If I finish these 2 books, I will be on 15 books for the year. So I really do want to finish them as soon as I can, and I'll hopefully have a chat with you about all of Christine's books as I go along. So do stay tuned for that. And then there's she sent me 4 books. So there's 3 other books. If you follow me on Instagram, like I said, you would have seen all 4 of the books. So as I go through them, I will definitely come back onto the channel and have a chit chat, say something about what I think about them. So that was question number 1. Question number 2 is, do you have any autumnal books to transition into the end of the year? So obviously this is an American tag. I think it was created by a booktuber called Ariel, but I'm not in America, I'm in South Africa, and it's summer now. So do I have any summer books to transition into the end of the year? No, I don't. I don't have any. My daughter's crying. Let me see. Let me see. Before you say hello.
What's that?
She wants to say hello. Say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
Jonga. Hello. Say hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Matt. You want to know that? Wait. Let me show this person who was crying. Come say hello, boy. Come say hello.
Look at that.
Come, please. Bukanya, I'll give it to you to take. Wait. Bukanya. Baby. Come, please. Yeah, no. Bukanya. I'm calling you. Please. Okay, come. Look, Ian. Look. What's that? Look. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Iana, say hi.
Hi.
Look there. What's that? Look there. Bukanya. Look at my finger. Look there. What's that?
Finger.
Yeah?
Finger.
What is it? So now that you guys have seen the culprits of the distraction, let me go back. Question number 2 was asking if I have any autumnal books to transition into the new year with. And like I'm saying, I'm in South Africa, so it's summer, it's not autumn this side. And I don't usually have, I don't read books based on the season, if that makes sense. I just read what I feel like reading when I feel like reading. So if there are any themed, summer themed books, or I don't necessarily gravitate towards them because it's summer, so I'll read them at any point of the year. So no, I don't have any seasonal books that I would like to read to transition into the new year or end of the year. Question number 3 is there a new release you're still waiting for? So I started my booktube journey on the 9th of May. When I did that, it was at a whim, so I didn't do any pre-planning or looking out for specific books that I wanted, because part of my mission has to be to read the books on my shelf. So I haven't had any anticipated new reads, and I wasn't as active as I am now on Goodreads. So this year, no, I don't have any books that I'm actually looking out for that are still gonna come out this year. I was aware of 2 books that I already have, that I have already read that I did want to actually read this year, that were coming out this year. Other than that, no, there's nothing else that I'm waiting for. Question number 4 is, what are the 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? So it's the same 2 books. So it's Unravel by Christine Bernard. It's the autobiography of Malcolm X as told by Alex Haley. And then a new one is Intruders. It's a bunch of short stories by Mohale Mashego, South African author as well. So these are the 3 books I really want. They are on my TBR pile basically until the year ends. Maybe I'll add, hopefully I will, because even though I wasn't active on Goodreads, I did set myself a target of 33 books to read this year, which was quite idiotic considering that the past few years I haven't gone past the number 12 books to read in a year. So which means that I've read a whole 1 book per month. So currently in that 33, I'm 20 books behind. So if I add these 3 books to that, I'll be on 16 books, which is better than 12, I guess. So if I could add more this month, I'll be delighted. I really would be delighted if I could do that. And question number 5, is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? This weekend I'm gonna do review on my favorite book of the year, I was shocked because I thought my favorite book of the year was Children of Blood and Bone. As it turns out, I read my favorite book of the year this weekend of the 1st of December, and it happens to be The Hate You Give. So I don't think that, like, listen, I'm up to being shocked, being surprised, but I highly doubt that I'm going to read a book that's going to get to me as much as The Hate You Give just did. Like, guys, listen, I don't think there will be another book like that for me this year. However, stranger things have happened. So I am open to whatever, but right now that's my favorite book of the year, and I don't think anything will top that. So the last question, have you already started making reading plans for 2018? Yes, I have. So like I said, my mission has been to like get through as many books on my shelf that I already own as it is. So I've kind of like sectioned them into various collections, like in my head and on my PC and on my notebook type of situation, not really physically. I've sectioned them, and I've kind of told myself what I want to get through, how I want to get through next year. However, I'm not somebody who believes in rigid reading plans. So at some point I know that I'm gonna divert, and I've given myself room for that. So however, I do have reading plans for next year, sequels that I need to read, series that I have to finish, classics that I need to read, some South African books that I need to get through. So I have made plans for 2019 already, and they're exciting actually. I can't wait for the year to start. And with that, that was the last question. So thank you so very much, guys, for tuning in. Please tell somebody about this channel, because in my experience, and as I've looked around, there aren't that many of us South African booktubers on YouTube, and I really would love to see more of a South African based community, if you get what I'm trying to say. I look at the overseas community and I think, wow, like they're doing it right, and obviously maybe they had a head start. But if you're looking at this and you're from South Africa and you love to read, guys, please start a channel. Like, if you have a phone, you've got data, that's more than enough. That's all you need actually to actually start a channel. So if you are somebody who's enthusiastic about books and wants to like kind of make it a contagious thing and just rub it off the next person, please consider starting a channel today, not even next year, today, please. Thank you. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, if you're just coming by to just watch and then leaving and not actually subscribing, I beg you please to help me on this journey on YouTube by pressing the red button, subscribe down below, and please don't forget to follow me on social media, Instagram and Twitter. And and Facebook. Sorry, I just started a Facebook page. So Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, all those details are going to be down in the description box. And until next time, I love you so much.